In, Martha Stewart. And out, Kanye West. I mean, she's so cute. A brown recluse spider bite. My poor baby girl. Hello and welcome back to the vlog. The 2025 vlog, to be specific. Where did 2024 go? Who knows? I have no idea. But this is gonna be your typical start of the year vlog. We'll be going through goals, what the plans are for this year. Honestly, not even like plans for this year, but more like what my intentions are for this year. I'm not a big goal setter, but I am a big like intention setter. How I can mentally be better. Does that make sense? We'll talk about it. But we're gonna be doing that. I only have 3 days left of my Christmas break from work. So we're gonna be getting the house ready for the year. I need to take down my Christmas decorations, which is honestly very depressing. I'm not gonna show a lot of that because I'm sorry, that's depressing. I've actually spent a lot of this morning doing a little bit of like photo organization and video organization. So I am a weird freak when it comes to all of my content and data, and I am terrified of losing my data. Data means videos and photos. I have had photos stored on my computer since 2007, so I was like around 11 years old or 12 years old, which is insane. And I have photos and videos from then until obviously now. All of my other photos from like growing up obviously are like in photo albums back home, but these are like my own photos, like when I got my first camera and stuff. And so I have everything stored as organizedly as possible on my computer. I'm trying to figure out ways to get it off my computer though, because my computer is full. I need it for editing, all those types of things. So I'm putting a lot of it onto hard drives, and then I'm also putting hopefully most of it into the cloud, so I have it like dually located in case a hard drive gives out or something along those lines. But this morning I spent my time doing labels on all of my external hard drives. So I just got this one last night from Amazon. This is my Samsung one. It's 1 terabyte. It's only for my photos. And then I have these SanDisk ones that are from Amazon as well. And I also put labels on here as well, so you can see like the video and dates. This one is a 2 terabyte guy that I've already filled up. So this one's done and dusted. And then this guy right here is the one I use currently. So that's kind of how I organize my data, especially my video data is all on external hard drives. I don't keep anything on my computer. But my photos, I need to figure out a way to organize them. I just have so many that I am terrified of losing. It is actually my worst nightmare. So that's what I've been doing this morning, just like organizing things. Also though, we have a sick girly in the house. I'm sorry, Hat girl. She's wearing a diaper. Hold on. My poor baby child. Hadley, will you just at least look at me? Or are you mad at me? Hey, are you mad? I'm sorry. So Hadley is wearing a diaper because she has a wound right underneath her leg that happened yesterday. Yesterday morning we woke up and I was wondering why Hadley wasn't following me out in the morning because I got up kind of early. And I walked into the room at like 8:30 in the morning, which is way past any time that she would normally sleep in. And she was like weirdly like laying across the floor, like flat to the ground, like not moving. And I'm like, oh no, like something is wrong. This is very not like her. She tried getting up. She could barely walk, like her back legs were not moving very well. So we immediately thought like it was like a neurological issue or something, because that's just like never happened to her before. Long story short, we finally realized after a few hours that she has this massive swell on her belly, like in between like her groin. We couldn't tell if it was like a cyst or if it was like a tumor or if, like what it was. And then we started to think maybe it was a bite. So we get her to the vet. The vet confirms that it's some sort of bite. We are assuming it's a scorpion bite. We live in Arizona. There's scorpions everywhere, but we've never had scorpions in our like neighborhood or in our area. We have no idea where she would have got it from, but it obviously got very infected. It was impacting her like motor ability. So we got her on some antibiotics, some pain meds. She's on like doggy Advil right now, but she licked it all night last night and it's not looking good. So now we have like a bloody, icky mess. And I have just been trying to doctor her up for the past 24 hours. My poor baby girl. We haven't been able to go on any walks. So I'm like, what am I doing? It's so crazy. I'm so used to going on walks with her in the morning, but all I want is her to be happy and healthy. So hoping that this will stop her from licking, because her licking is out of control. And I get it. It hurts. So she kind of like wants to clean it and stuff, but we just need it to dry out a little bit before we can do anything with it. Just know that mama loves you more than anything in the entire world, and that she's just trying to keep you safe. I love you. Since this morning has been spent just taking care of Hadley, I feel like I have been pretty unproductive, and so I do want to get ready just to make myself feel a little bit better. I feel like sometimes getting myself ready just makes me even feel a little more productive. My words this year are productivity and presence. If you guys remember from last year, my word was procrastination or stopping procrastination. But this year, my 2 keywords are going to be productivity and presence. And basically, productivity means that now that I've stopped procrastinating, I am going to be more productive. So it is, you know, time blocking my time. It is making sure that like when I am doing something, I'm doing it intently, being very diligent and strict with my time really, just so I can get more done. I have a lot of things I want to get done this year with a lot of travel, a lot of weddings, and like all types of things. So I need to be really productive with my time when I have time to do it. So that's my big word this year. And in order for me to do that is, I think feeling good makes me feel more productive because it just makes me feel like I'm put together and ready for the day. So I am gonna curl my hair to make myself a little bit better. Oops. Then my other keyword this year is presence, like I mentioned. And presence is something that I struggle with. I think there's a few reasons why, but one of the reasons why is because I tend to not be very productive. And so when I need to be present in a situation, I tend to think about all the things I should have done or I could be doing to be more productive. I like stress about the fact that I didn't get anything done in the day and I just cannot be present. Present is going to be really, really big this year as well. Again, with all of these like bachelorette parties and weddings and all types of things, like I want to be in my engagement. Like I want to be fully present in this season of life because it is such a special time. If I'm not present in it and I'm spending my time on social media or just like scrolling on something and not being present in the moment, I know I'm gonna regret it. And then lastly, which is a word I have not mentioned yet and I totally forgot, I actually had 3 words, not just 2, was vulnerability. So I'm a very, very type A person where I tend to not be very vulnerable to other people's emotions or allow people to love me the way I want them to love me. I'm just kind of, I can be very to myself. And since I am very type A or like to control things a little bit, my vulnerability definitely lacks. And so I definitely want to be more vulnerable this year with, you know, my relationships, my love life, my friendships, honestly, everything. Be more open to things and be more open to love and just live a happier, more fulfilled life. I think that comes with being a little more vulnerable, not so like rigid every single day. Speaking of productivity and presence, for 2025, I really just want to focus more on mental health in general and like my overall mental well-being, meaning like I really want to focus on my sleep, my diet, things that make me feel good throughout the day. And one of those things is not like over exuding things within my body. So like drinking too much caffeine or like just like being too tough on myself. And so I'm so excited to be working with Magic Mind again for the month of January. They have come out with a new sleep shot and then also they have their daily productivity shot. So it's kind of like a 24-hour benefit, making your lives a lot more calm because Magic Mind puts a ton of different mushrooms and herbs and adaptogens within their drinks to make you just feel more calm throughout the day and reduce your anxiety. I have been using Magic Mind for about a year now, like I mentioned in my other blog. It's just these little shots. They're delicious. The sleep one is also a nice little shot. This one's purple and then the daytime is green. I always just open it up, sip it out right out of the bottle, but you can put it over seltzer water, like I say, or coconut water. Honestly, coconut water sounds like a really good idea. Hold please. We're gonna do a little concoction. I love this coconut water from Trader Joe's. It's the organic coconut water. It's delicious. Just gonna pour a little bit of that in there. And I'm gonna mix it with my daytime Magic Mind. Whole thing. And give it a little sip. I'm sorry, that tastes like candy. It tastes so good. So refreshing. But I pretty much drink Magic Mind every single day. Last night I did the nighttime one and before going to bed, I felt like I was floating on cloud 9. No anxiety in my chest. No racing mind. If you want to try it out, you can actually find it in your Sprouts and Erewhon and some other grocery stores. I see it at my Sprouts all the time. So if you want to try it out, just like getting like 1 bottle at a time, definitely go to your local Sprouts or if you're in California, your local Erewhon and pick one up. If you do not have that, and if you want to try the bundle, the 24-hour bundle, so nighttime and daytime, you can use my link down below for 45% off for the month of January and try it out yourself. It is such a game changer, but With all that being said, I love it so much. I am actually gonna head into therapy right now. I have therapy at 1. It is 12:30. So I randomly booked a therapy appointment for this week because I haven't had it in a few weeks of the holidays, and I'm like, it's time. I can feel it. I have a lot to talk about, so we're gonna go to our therapy appointment. And then after that, we're just gonna get some stuff done around the house. I do really want to reorganize this whole entire cupboard. She's kind of a disaster and needs a little bit of work, and I also want to clean up our pantry a little bit, so I'll probably do that after. That's not on my to-do list today, of course. Why would it be? A lot of other things on my to-do list, but Hadley, what you didn't see, just like the last 30 minutes, was we were cleaning out Hadley's wound, and she has a hole the size of a penny in her belly right now. I almost fainted. It's disgusting. I'm like really pale right now, and I think that that's why. We did call the vet and we sent them in a picture, so I think we might head up there later today too. So I don't know, kind of change of plans, but I still want to be productive, so I am going to do some things that have been on my list for months, but just on today's list. My glasses are so dirty. I can't even see out of them. This is honestly why, like, I need to wear glasses, you guys. Like, my eyes are really bad. This is why I don't wear glasses, because they're always dirty and I can't see out of them, and then it just makes it worse, so I just don't wear them. But a change of plans. I just got done with therapy about like an hour ago. We decided not to take Hadley up to the vet because they have confirmed that they think it is truly a brown recluse spider bite. The brown recluse spider bite goes through like these stages, and one of the stages is literally like an open hole in her, like where she was bit, and it's huge. Like I said, it's like the size of a penny. It's really big. But they were like, she is taking an antibiotic orally, just keep it dry, don't let her lick it, and like it should heal up. So that honestly makes me feel a bit better, knowing that like we know what it is, she's gonna be fine, and we just need to let that wound like heal up. So I feel very off. Like, I am not myself right now. I feel like a stranger in my own brain. So I was kind of talking to my therapist about it, and I think like I've sat in it for a little bit. Like I sat in it for the last hour. I just think I need to get out of the house, and I need to like go do something for myself. I haven't really been out of the house. I've been doing a lot of computer work lately, and I actually haven't really left the house very much. So we are going to, oh my god, it keeps getting worse. We are actually going to head to a thrift store. We might go to 2. I haven't been to a thrift store in a while, and I'm just like feeling a little hunt. A little, what can we find today? I have no agenda. I have nothing on my mind of what I want. I just want to go on a little hunt and see what we can find. So we're gonna go do that. But first, I think I really want a 4 coffee, not to drink the whole thing. I just want to sip on it. I just want to like a little sipper and something to like, again, make me feel normal. So let's go get a coffee and head to the thrift store. I'm so sad they're closed. They close at 2 p.m. I still feel like I want something. Maybe I go to Press. I know that they're open. Let's go see if they're busy, and if they're not, let's grab a coffee. I got her. I'm very happy about that. I went to stop by Brandy Melville because it's right next to Brandy Melville, and I was like, I'm kind of like in need of just like simple long sleeves or something just like simple to go with like jeans. So I was like, let's go to Brandy Melville. And I walk in there, and there might have been 200 people in there. And when I say people, I mean girls below the age of 18 that were all dressed the same, like identical. And then I was the same age as the parents in there, and I was like, I gotta get out of here. Like, this is not where I should be right now. So instead, we're gonna go to the thrift store and find some fun stuff there. I know I shouldn't shop in Brandy Melville, but they're just like, I'm just intrigued. I just kind of like want to see what's happening in there, you know, like see what the style is. There she is, the matriarch of thrift stores, the White Dove. I came to the White Dove a few months ago with 2 of my friends and got some really great stuff from here. It's a spot that's in not Old Town, it's like in Scottsdale, like Midtown Scottsdale, and it's right next to like a good amount of like decent houses, nice housing. So that's always my favorite thing to do. I'm like, if there is a nice house around here, you're probably donating here to me. We're gonna go in there and cruise around. I was just laughing at myself. I was like, I literally just went and got this like massive coffee after I literally just talked to you guys about like chill energy, less anxiety. Listen, I got the coffee for bring my personality back, like not to drink it, but just to have it. Just to have it and just to buy it and just to spend money on it. And I just wanted to hold it, you know? Take a few sips out of it. I don't want to give myself anxiety, so I'm not gonna drink a ton of it. But I wanted it just to, you know, just for the experience. Okay, let's go into the White Dove. All right, that was fun. We're gonna head to another thrift store called Regal Rags. It has only clothes there, but they have really good branded stuff. So we're gonna head there next. I did get 2 things from the White Dove that I'll show you when I get home. I don't know about you, but I love watching like mini thrift hauls, even though I know I can never buy it. I'm like, what are people finding out there, you know? Do we like this? Or is it giving too red, white, and blue? It matches my phone case. I think I might do it. Oh, this lighting is so questionable. I just got back from thrifting. I wish it was a little bit lighter out because I feel like this lighting is so bad. But I'm eating my favorite chips, but these are my new favorite ones. I keep on finding better ones. These Boulder Canyon, yep. These Boulder Canyon chips, these are the sharp cheddar. They are so good. They're crunchy, they have the perfect texture, the perfect cheddar flavor. Oh, they're so good. But I had a very successful trip, but I also spent all of my cash. So yeah. First of all, I went to White Dove. White Dove was White Dove was much cheaper than the Regal Rags. Regal Rags has like a lot of like name brand stuff, and they have a lot of like high-end stuff, kind of like I said. So at White Dove, I got this jacket. It's not technically like my normal style, but I really like it for like a fancy night out. Can't even tell. You can't tell. It also has shoulder pads. So do you see this? I literally have a shoulder pad on right now. Let's see if you can tell over here. I'm also just not wearing the best outfit for it, but I'll flip you around. You definitely can't tell now. Okay. Let's try something different. Okay, you can kind of tell now with this white t-shirt on, but it's just a simple like button-up J. Crew jacket, and it has, I was thinking of like buttoning it up just like that and keeping like a white t-shirt underneath it, kind of like that white knit that I have, but I just think it's so cute, and it's like a blue clay material, and I just think it like cuts in a really nice spot, making like a little bit fancier and less like grunge like I tend to go for. So yeah, I think this is cute. Don't know if I love the shoulder pads, but like, I don't know, I still like them. Anyways, we're gonna try it on with the cute outfit on a different night, but right now we're just gonna put back on my sweater. Actually, I'm not gonna put my sweater back on because I do want to show you what else I got. I got a cashmere red sweater, which you saw me try on in the store, but I want to try on again just because I love it. There is a slight little hole in the front, which caused me not to buy it. However, I did research online. You can get cashmere holes fixed if you just go to the right spot. So I wanted to buy it because I've always wanted a red sweater. I really wanted the, oh my God, this lighting. Hold please. Okay, I bought out the big tripod to hopefully like get better lighting, just by being a little bit higher. Stop being lazy. From this brand, taking it off. Okay, it's from a brand called Jagger Clothing. It looks like it's a British fashion brand, but I don't think they sell anything anymore. However, from what I understand from Google is that it's pretty expensive actually. Okay, take it back. It wasn't expensive, however, it was like a higher end brand, kind of like a J. Crew. But I really like it. I think it's cute. I think it's like my perfect fit of a sweater. I'm excited to wear it for like 4th of July, Christmas, I don't know. And I also really like the white t-shirt underneath it. And I just love finding stuff that is 100% cashmere. It's always nice to have good pieces. And then here are my last 2 things that I got. So I found this really just like simple gold watch from the original, or like the first thrift store I went to. It's like a Seiko brand, like it's S-E-I-K-O. It's nothing crazy, but it's just this like really simple gold watch. And I was thinking about purchasing a like dainty gold watch online on like a website, and I was like, maybe I should look at the thrift store. So here she is. I mean, you can't really see her. How do I do this? There she is. She's a little big and I'm kind of wondering like, do I get her resized or is that like just too much? And I'm like, no, I don't know. Anyway, so that's number one. And then number two, that's not Regal Rags. I'm obsessed with it. It is a Gucci. Is it real? We don't know. It is a Gucci watch from the early 2000s. I don't care if it's real, to be honest. It could be the best dupe of my life and I'm fine with that. I just think it is so pretty and dainty and perfect and it fits my wrist shockingly. There's no way to resize this, so like it was a match made in heaven. But let me show you. I mean, she's so cute. I just love her. So, oh my gosh, her ring is way too big. She's always moving around. Like, look at that. I need to get resized, but when I asked the girl about resizing, she said it would take like 3 or 4 weeks. And I don't have 3 or 4 weeks. I want to wear it. So we're just living with the size like this. I actually bought something like a sizing to help keep it in place for right now, but I'm obsessed with her. I think she's so cute. Oh my gosh. All right, we're back in our normal clothing. I haven't cooked at home. Did I just slur my words? I have not cooked at home in I think almost a month. It is Friday and I usually would never cook on a Friday, but I don't want to go spend money on food and I did go to the grocery store yesterday just to grab like my simple beef bowl stuff and I'm like, I might as well just do that. Austin just left to go grab dinner with a friend. So I think we're just gonna cook. I'm gonna cook up some ground beef, soup potatoes. I got the wrong soup potatoes, so hopefully they're still good. Rice and broccoli, and I'm gonna watch some Gossip Girl because I'm super into Gossip Girl. Honestly, Gossip Girl's been getting me through these last 2 weeks. I have just been non-stop watching it. It's honestly one of my favorite shows, and I'm like fully surprised at all the stuff that happens, even though I've seen it before, but like I forget what happens, and I think I'm on like season 3 already. Not good. I'm trying to get off this watch because I don't need to cook with a Gucci watch on, you know? Alrighty, let's get to cooking. All right, while it's sizzling, I wanted to try a new drink for myself. It's called the Culture Pop Soda. I've definitely seen like a lot of people drink this, but it's this one right here. I think it's supposed to be very similar to a Poppy, so let's see. This one is the wild berry and lime, and it says it's fizzy and gutsy because it is a probiotic soda as well. It's like a mixture between a seltzer water and a Poppy. It's not as sweet as Poppy's, and it tastes kind of like, yeah, it tastes like a mix between like a seltzer water and a Poppy. And this one is just not as sweet as a Poppy and not as like not flavorful as a seltzer water. Does that make sense? This would be really good if you like mix it with vodka. But I am gonna put mine on ice though, because I always like my stuff on ice. I like it though. Would I buy it again? I don't know. It's not like I'd like crave this like I crave Poppies. No, I take it back. I do drink Poppy, but I think I like Olipop better. That's my consensus. I like Olipop better than Poppy. But sometimes I like go to the store and think there's only Poppy and I will definitely buy it. Which is actually why I bought this one, because Sprouts only had Poppy and I wanted to like try something different. So we did go with this one, but I think Olipop's my favorite. I feel like this lighting is making me look really bold. I swear I'm not. Oh, it's officially official. I'm sitting on the box that we're gonna start packing up with all of our Christmas stuff. I'm so sad. Last year, I was like ready to take it down and I was like, get the stuff out of my house. This year, it's not like I'm not ready to take it down. It's more of like, I just don't understand like how it's time, if that makes sense. I'm like, how is it already beginning of January? So we're gonna start taking it down, but Austin and I went and grabbed a coffee this morning. We did take Hadley on a little mini like 10-minute walk, which made me feel really good. Or she still has like a bullet hole in her belly, so we had to like make sure she wasn't like walking on anything icky or, you know, like staying on the pavement because we do not want it to get dirty. So it was a really short walk and then we went and grabbed coffee, but we're back home now. I made some egg Sammys and yeah, just trying to get myself going this morning. It's already 11 a.m. Last night I sat on the couch and watched Gossip Girl for like 3 hours because it's that time of the month and I had nothing in me and I was like, you know what, a good just Gossip Girl marathon. It was perfect, honestly. That's what I needed. So feels good. Got our Lucy's though. I'm obsessed with Lucy's cold brew. If you have a Lucy's near you and if you live in Arizona, their cold brew is so good. And just put like a little half and half in there. Delicious. And you don't even like know where to start. Oh, this is so much work. Oh my gosh. I guess let's start with the tree. My poor baby girl. We have to put Hadley in a t-shirt so she doesn't lick her wound. We just take a t-shirt and we put her legs through the holes and then the table through like the head hole. And then we cut it up here and tie it as tight as we can. It's not very tight right now, but this just keeps her from licking the wound since it is like down on her back leg. We could use a cone, but Hadley just does not do well with cones. So this is what we've been doing for her. I'm sorry, baby girl. I know it sucks. My heart. Hi, sweetie. Hi. Pizza. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I love you too. I love you too. Lay with me. Come sit with me. You just need some extra love, don't you? Oh, I feel so bad for you. I'm so sorry. I think she's feeling good, which is good. Like, I think the venom is out of her. I just think that she's really sad, which makes me really sad because like we're not really letting her outside as much. And like, I just don't know if the brown Arizona brown spider or the brown recluse spider is in our backyard or where this thing is. But okay, no, I love you too. But I just don't want to send her back there if it's back there. So I'm gonna have Austin spray her backyard today with a pet safe spray that hopefully will kill off anything that's in her backyard if that's where she got it from. I just don't know. I don't really understand like the timeline and like if that's actually the case, if it came from her backyard or maybe someplace else. But I don't know. It just makes me so sad. Being sweet. Where are you going? Are you leaving me? Mama's sad, just as sad as you are. Come here. I love you. You have to be nice to your mama because she was up 6 times last night to make sure that you were not licking your wound. I kept like waking up and like flying up out of bed and being like, oh my God, like is she licking her wound? Like I was like so nervous because we cannot make it worse. So it was a stressful night, but all right. Enough of that. Let's take down the Christmas decor. Luckily, like we don't have that much. I feel like we have very simple decor. But I think I'm gonna turn on some Gossip Girl, crank it up, and just start like ripping things down. It's a sad, sad day.
I'll let you go, just need some time. At your own pace, you need to find your way. I know now you'll never change your mind. There's something that matters to me.
All right, the mirror is back in the kitchen and it does feel pretty good. I always like having this mirror out here because I never use it in my bedroom because our bedroom is always a disaster. But we officially put away all of the Christmas decor and I went just crazy and just cleaned everything inside. Like I did the baseboard, I did like all the crevices in the corners of the floors. I did it all. I did the door jambs, I cleaned the doors because there was handprints on them. I did it all. So I am sweaty. It's funny, I was actually just thinking about this. When I set up all of our Christmas decor, I was wearing the same exact outfit. And then Austin comes out and asks me, he's like, what do you want for dinner tonight? And we're gonna do like stay in and go over our goals and what we want in 2025 together as like a relationship and like the engagement and all that type of stuff. And so we're gonna do that tonight. And I was like, well, why don't we just order Domino's? Well, we ordered Domino's the night that we put up our Christmas decor and I was wearing the same exact outfit. So I just thought we would, do the same exact thing. Anyways, it feels fine to have it down. Our house just feels so empty. Like I go all out for Christmas decor. I feel like I don't even have branches for like this pot right here. Like I need more, it sounds stupid, but like stuff. I'm a little bit too minimal right now. So we put our tree back up there. It's starting to look like itself over here again. I really do like minimal look over here. It feels clean. It feels nice. I do like it. And then over here, I just threw some stuff together of stuff I already had but it does feel good to have it clean, I guess. I was just over at my mom's and my mom was like, does it feel good? And I was like, no. No, but it really does. It does feel really clean. But it honestly, like, it feels like spring when I clean up everything. I'm like, I wish I had things that were like in the middle of like Christmas and spring. Kind of just like winter. I think I wish I had like a winter thing going on here. I don't know. But it just feels like spring here. Actually, speaking of spring, today I think is like the last day of 70 degrees that we're gonna have in over a week, which I am so excited about. But it is gonna make our morning walks really cold. But I just like, I love a good change of season. Like, bring on a different weather than what we currently have or what we have all the time, which is just warm. If you live in like Florida, Arizona, I don't think of like other places. I don't know, anywhere in the south, like you get it. But with that being said, since it's typically below 70s, that means nights are gonna be super cold since we do live in the desert. And we've been using like our summer sheets up until now, which is in the middle of beginning of January. So I'm gonna wash our flannel sheets for these next few weeks so we can sleep all cozy at night. And these are just flannel sheets I got from Target like a long time ago. They're just striped and you can't see them like when the bed is made. But I just love them. It's just so fun to sleep with flannel sheets every once in a while, just like change it up and make it all cozy. So we're gonna go ahead and wash these and switch out the sheets tonight. And then I have my shoes drying out here. I wash Austin and I's Hoka's. Look, living in Arizona, your shoes get so dirty. And these are supposed to be like a whitish gray. And they actually came out pretty clean. I use the Branch Basics Oxygen Boost on them and I just throw them in the wash with detergent, Oxygen Boost, and let them soak in there for a little bit. I put in a few towels and they come out brand spanking new. Like, they're actually really clean. So that's what I do to wash my shoes, just like the easiest way to do them is throwing them in the wash and then just drying them in the sun. And I leave the laces in them and all. It's just a easy peasy way of doing it. I cannot believe it's already almost 2:30, but I don't know where today went. But I want to do one more project before I sit down and like do some computer work, and I want to write some ins and outs for this year, just like some fun ones. And then I think Austin and I are going to share them with you in a little bit. And then we're also going to go over our goals tonight. However, it's just going to be Austin and I doing it. You don't have to be involved in that. But anyways, my one project that I want to do, this cabinet, which I redid exactly a year ago, just needs a little bit more love. All of these to-go containers up top, I think are gonna go in the pantry or someplace else. And it's gonna be a full-on like coffee and glassware cabinet. So I think I might just like pull down all of the stuff up top and just like move it in someplace else. So I'm gonna figure out where to do that. But that's our next little task. All right, not groundbreaking, but she looks way better than what she did before. So I just have all like the glassware at the bottom and then coffee mugs, second and third row. There's still room for more. So if we want to buy more, we can. And then this is also not groundbreaking, but this is just where I put all of the to-go containers, to-go cups. They're kind of like crammed in here, but we really don't leave the house often enough to grab this stuff. I'm fine with it being crammed in here. Our pantry isn't that big, but I'm very thankful we even have the pantry. But yeah, she's getting pretty full in there. So we just had to find some space. I can call you my fiance now. We got the fiance here to go over our ins and outs. Is it up 2025? Yeah, up 2025. And I tried to make mine useful, but there is some humor in there. But it's kind of like all over the board. Okay, I wrote mine down in my notes. I have a lot. Austin has 4 outs, and I might have 10.
Hang on.
Okay. Do you want me to go through some?
Give me one. Give me an in.
An in?
Yeah.
Martha Stewart. An out? Kanye West.
Shit. Yours are good.
Kanye West to get the fuck out. Damn it! My other out is swearing. Those are the good ones.
All right, I got an out. Taylor Swift and football.
I actually like that one. The combination of the two.
I don't, but the thing is like, well, people be like, oh, well, it makes it more interesting. We want to watch now. It's like, girls don't actually want to watch anymore. Like, no girls like, oh, I've started watching more football because Taylor Swift's on.
No. Here are some of my serious ends for a better life. Pilates, delegation, asking for help, therapy.
I like the delegation one for you.
I agree.
I need
to start delegating more.
I don't want to say that you like to be in control, but you definitely like to be in control. And I think delegating that would be something that would be really good for me too.
Me delegating to you?
No. I could also get better at delegating as well too.
Okay. What are some of your ends?
Drinking water, daily supplements, just a little bit more routine with it. Probably dialing them in a little bit more.
You eat your grunes every day.
I eat my grunes every day.
Okay, I saw one on yours. Mine was creative date nights, but yours says weekly date nights.
Mine wasn't like,
or weekday date nights.
Mine was weekday date nights.
I agree.
And I think the reason I put weekday date nights is because I feel like sometimes we get a little too routine with our weeks. Mm-hmm. But weekday date nights could kind of add a little flair to it.
I like that. All right, I'm gonna go through some other of mine. Secondhand shopping, especially for furniture. Quick and healthy meals. I'm done making these meals that take forever on a weeknight.
Oh no.
Yeah. Oh, you're getting the quick and healthy meals this year.
Oh no.
I need productivity on high,
Help.
and cooking does not take that. No.
Help! Somebody help!
And then movie theaters are an in.
I like that. Mm-hmm. I just hate that there's no good movies in the movie theaters. I love going to the movie theater, but I don't want to go to the movie theater to watch a poor film.
The only poor film I've ever seen in a movie theater was...
You've definitely seen more than one.
No. This was by far the worst.
Okay, go ahead.
Mean Girls, the musical. I literally wanted to walk out. So, yes, I guess there is poor films, but we just need good movies. Okay. And then dressing up nice.
You know what? That should be an in for me.
I think so.
I'm gonna add that.
You should add that in.
I get a little complacent with
sweats.
Yeah.
My last in, backdoor boogies. Get me out quick. I need to get out of here in time so I can get some sleep so I can be productive the next day. Productivity is my main word this year. Okay, those are all my ins.
What else do I got for ins? Stretching, improving my posture, and then quarterly vacations.
Love that.
I love quarterly vacations. Always looking forward to something.
Mm-hmm.
And then in this year is investing in ourselves, not so much our jobs, or at least our corporate jobs.
Love that. Cool. I'm gonna zoom through some outs. Ready for this?
Okay.
Oat milk. Out. It's bad for you. Expensive dinners. This one's sad for me to say. I would like an expensive dinner every once in a while, but mostly out. Sugary lattes. No. Doom scrolling. Definitely out. Impulse buying. I will still do it, but it's definitely an out. Slick back buns, as I have one on right now. Out. Toxic perfumes. I still wear them, but I'm gonna use them up and they're out after that. And then swearing and nail salons. Out.
All right. My outs. Don't look at mine. Frozen pizzas / processed food.
Yes!
Paige said doom scrolling. I said excessive phone time or just excessive impulsively checking your phone. Biting my nails.
Shut the front door. There's no way you're gonna stop doing that.
Well, we'll see.
Okay.
2025's the year.
Rubber sandals?
Rubber sandals. Paige hates my rubber sandals.
Thank God, I'm throwing them. If you wonder when they go missing.
I don't know if I'm ready to part with them yet.
Okay, we'll wait until July.
There's something to be said about just having backyard shoes in Arizona.
Yeah, but you don't just wear them in the backyard.
Sorry.
He went out the other day with socks with the rubber sandals on. How was it?
There you have it.
Do you like mine? I like yours. I really like your outs.
My outs.
Yeah. Wow. Big year ahead of us. Carcinogens. Out. Pesticides. Out. Washing fruits and vegetables. In. All right. 2025 is our year. Make those gummies and we might stop. Love you.
Love you too.
Alright, that's it. I am going to end off the vlog here. I love you guys so much. Happy New Year, happy 2025, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.
We got time on our side. We're in a state of hope. I need you on my fire. I want you to know that every time you're away, I long for you so much I can find my way.